Hi, my name is Neel Ghose. In my free time, I've started a volunteer organization called the Robin Hood Army. What we do is we collect excess food from restaurants and take it to the less fortunate. So I was living in Portugal where I chanced on an organization called ReFood. Now what they do is they collect excess food from restaurants and give it to the less fortunate. So I found the idea very, very fascinating. And I got in touch with the founder. I spent some time with him to understand the model. So when I finally came back to India, I got in touch with Anand, who's a really old friend, and we thought, why not start something similar here? It's actually very simple. Like, what we do is we collect excess food from restaurants and we give it to the less fortunate. Now, I think a lot of people in the country do not know how large the hunger issue is. We have 194 million hungry Indians. Now, the other side is that 40% of the food produced in our country gets wasted. So, how do we plug that? And do we really need to wait for governments or the United Nations to do something? Or can we as citizens do something about it? So the way it works is a very, very community-based model. Exactly a year back, there were floods in Chennai where the whole city came to a standstill. So what we did was I spoke to people from the other team and we made it possible for anyone to order online a meal on Zomato to a family in Chennai. And our Robins from the Robin Hood Army went and basically gave it to the people who need it most. So the idea is, how do we use our professional network to create something which is sustainable, which can add value? And secondly, what we've started doing is giving food and serving hunger is charity. We also want to get into development mode. So that is, we started something called the Robin Hood Academy. So there we conduct regular weekend lessons for kids and adults on the streets. So we've had sports days for them, we enroll them in local schools. Now how do we standardize this across all our 40 cities? That would be the next big challenge.